we'll start with seismic empowerment, hitting 3 or more enemies with seismic slam empowers rocket punch. So again, haven't seen you play with this one as much. I think a lot of people saw this perk and they were like, "Oh, this is really good," because then you can seismic slam and then you get a punch. But what's your opinion on this major perk?
Yeah, so initially I actually thought it was really good, but then as I used it more, I realized that it's kind of hard to get it off. First off, because in higher level games, people split a lot more. There's like side fights and stuff. So maybe in lower ranks it could be better. But another thing I noticed is when you slam in, like I can give an example, you slam in like this, even if you get it, you have to like punch out right away because you're just in the middle of the open. And I mean, I guess you could punch in if you get it, but it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get it. So it's kind of hard to plan around it because sometimes they'll be at the very end of it and you just won't get it. But I think the other perk is just an insane perk, one of the best tank perks. So
Yeah, yeah. And that's the last major perk for Doomfist, which is Power Matrix. Power Block absorbs projectiles for the first second of its duration. And it's the one I've seen you playing with as well. So why do you pick this major perk, and does it change the way you play the character at all, or what's your opinion on this major perk?
yeah, so you can play a lot more aggressive with it because it eats like everything. I don't really try to eat sleeps and stuff that much. I just like that it gives you basically invulnerability for a full second. And it's really easy to get super punch because your matrix is even bigger. Like if you go to my stream right now,
Yeah, yeah.
you can look at the bots. Like if you're like if they're shooting to the side of you, it'll still eat it. It's not like a crazy range difference, but it's still pretty good. I did notice that echo stickies and stuff, if you eat them, it gives you the damage right away. Like if you ate a pulse bomb, it'd probably count as 400 damage mitigated, and you instantly have super punch.
Yeah.
But normally it's not like that. It has to explode first, so it's really nice for echo stickies because you just eat them instantly, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you have it. You don't need to wait for the detonation.
Yeah. Okay. That's really cool. So when you pick that, like you said, I think the more obvious choice is like you're playing against like an Ana, you can absorb sleep dart, stuff like that. Is there any other characters you think it changes the matchup, or like you play differently because of the perk?
Yeah, so you can play a lot more aggressive versus Ana. You can play a lot more aggressive versus Cassidy. Um, Honestly, every character feels like it benefits you a lot because you just get the 1 second of invulnerability. But it's really nice specifically against Ana and Cassidy because you
Mm,
just eat their damage. Can be nice against Barrage and stuff because they just don't use it for a second. Good for eating tracer pulses and stuff.
yeah. And that's obviously like
Ursa
Doomfist's
probably good
worst.
versus it too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the hard counter for Doomfist. So if you have an
Yeah,
easier time against the hard counters, then it's better for sure.
yeah.